Continental Hotel in Saigon City, Ho Chi Minh. It's just an old world classic hotel and in that French colonial architecture, full of history, with politicians and artists and authors and movies made in and around it. The Quiet American was both written here and both films filmed here. Cafe, sidewalk-esque dining and drinking experience right out front, next to the Opera House, right in the middle of all the action. A lot of Vietnam War history played out on the streets and inside and outside the hotel. It was just a wonderful experience. I love old, classic, old world hotels. I try my best to stay in them when I have a choice. Takes you back to a different time. This was built when there wasn't air conditioning, so much of the architecture is designed to get that air moving. Big bay windows, high ceilings, wood everywhere, impeccable, finished, shining wood. And the garden is where breakfast is served. Live trees, open to the outside. Pretty sure I heard a cat or two make their way in there at night, but who knows? It's a big hotel. In one of the corridors, they have the history of the property in a museum-esque display. But everything about the hotel is period. The design, the spaces, the furnishings. It was a good, comfortable sleep. Plenty of storage in the armoires. That AC was awesome. High ceilings were meant to help it stay cool when there was no AC. Big windows in the anteroom right there where you could sit, open the bay windows and have that fresh air blow in from the outside. The room served its purpose. We slept very well, had a great time. We were provided 2 small bottles of water as part of our stay, as well as a welcome fruit basket. We never did open the windows because, well, it's really hot outside and that AC worked well. The Wi-Fi, on the other hand, a lot to be desired there, folks. So the bathroom, as bathrooms go, I have to say it was excellent. They provided you with toiletries you may have forgotten. It was clean every day. The shower was as hot as could be, and that is so important in Vietnam because I tell you what, you sweat. You sweat through everything if you're outside at all. But guess what? Look at that step, and there ain't no help in or out. So you got to be careful if you have mobility issues. The architectural style is reflected in the hallways as well. Nice carpeting, beautiful doors, wall hangings, high ceiling. They take care of the little touches as well. It's just nice. It's very period. That's all I can describe. It's nice being around it and well, take a look at the ceilings. It's just those little touches that are very, very important. I think, anyway. Let's talk breakfast. What a great place to eat breakfast. They had the fans blowing to keep the air moving. So if there were any bugs, they wouldn't nip at you. You need moving air down there because occasionally they have mosquitoes. It was a buffet, and overall, I'll say the buffet was just fine. Nothing to get really excited about, except their freshly made pho and their freshly made banh mi, their Vietnamese sandwich. Beyond that, I thought the Western options were boring and not too flavorful, according to my daughter who was with me. And if you wanted a Vietnamese coffee, you had to order that, and I think sometimes pay for it as well. I was a little surprised about that. They had a coffee machine for your espresso, cappuccino, your fancy Western coffees. But beyond that, it was just fine, and I think in part it's because it's a state-owned enterprise, and they did a great job preserving the history. It's just breakfast is not necessarily their focus, but customer service is. As far as their workout facilities, that's a big no-go. That offer nothing there. Lastly, if you book with a hotel, you're probably going to spend more. If I booked with a hotel, it would have been $450 US. As it were, I used Booking.com and got it for $297, breakfast included. So if you get any value out of my video and other videos, please like and subscribe. I appreciate you taking the time.